Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in NHL hockey action, we have the Montreal Canadiens at the Buffalo Sabres. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Hope you're ready for hockey and basketball, men's college basketball. Alright, looks like everything's kicked in. I'll check the audio in a minute. Mute. Skip. There we go. Let's check the audio. Okay, it's appear to be set. Oh, great. We're already having internet issues. I got 26 drop frames. Awesome. Well, apologies if the video froze. I'm wondering if I need to slow my bit rate then. I think we'll do that right now. Hopefully that'll be a thing of the past next month. Alright, some sort of tiger, I guess, is rappelling into the ice surface. I guess it's the Sabres mascot. I don't know what in the heck is going on. It's already 6:07 Central. Not sure how soon this game is starting. They gotta get the mascot unhooked from the rappelling rope or the bungee, whatever. It's great. It's reunion night, so I don't know when this is gonna start. We could have done Sharks Capitals, I guess. Maybe that would have been a better option. I have no idea when the Sabres are gonna drop the puck here. All right. Well, just a reminder. This should be a good one. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Roll Clones. I'm just super tired. It's been a long day, but yeah, I'm good. I should probably put eye drops in too. Yeah, 05-06 reunion night going on. Good evening, Sinbin. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Got your snacks and what? Yeah, snacks at the first intermission. Although, with the delayed puck drop, we may be getting those early. Yeah, they're wearing the goat head jerseys. I'll bring them up. Yeah, this could be some time. Well, even the ESPN game didn't start yet. Neither have the Canucks, Blue Jackets, or Sharks, Capitals. So, Buron just skated the ice. That's the goalie. I remember him. Or Buron or whatever. Tonight at 9, we'll have Northern Colorado Bears at Portland State Vikings. Oof. Need to get different nicknames for those schools. I kid. Then tomorrow, I decided I'm going to do Baylor at Kansas rather than Baylor at Kansas men's basketball instead of Panthers Hurricanes. I did the first two games of the Panthers Hurricanes series. This is the third and final game in the series. I thought, you know what? let's give men's basketball a shot. The game's on Fox. Sometimes Friday night is an okay time slot. We'll see. And then Saturday, again, we're going to do 9 o'clock hockey. Well, tomorrow night we will have hockey, just not till 9:30. Saturday, we're going to do both. And I'm adding the Miami, Florida at Clemson men's basketball game at 1:15. Sunday, I think we're just going to do, I don't think there's any basketball to add. We're going to just do the 4 and 7 o'clock doubleheader. Monday, we're going to be jam-packed. Women's basketball doubleheader on Martin Luther King Jr. The holiday. And then we'll have a doubleheader for hockey, 5 and 8. I could do a tripleheader for women's, but I don't think Notre Dame's going to get smoked by UConn. But I could do Wild Maple Leafs then at 6:30, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Seth. John Mateer is returning to my Sooners. Oh, okay. Is that basketball or football? Buffalo jersey is sweet. Trying to remember. Yeah, I'll show you. I still prefer, I prefer this color, and with the swords. That's my problem with the goat head. There's no more sabers on it. It's just Buffalo. I'll show you the jersey they're wearing. These look black. Yeah, no, I guess this is it. This is like an alternate. I think they're throwing back to these. Okay, this image isn't even any bigger than... yeah, this is what they're... Just confirming. Yeah, this looks like what they're wearing. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get a bigger image. Oh, that's awesome. You see, now that isn't it. That just has regular striping. It's like this one. Or that one. Oh, that's right. Was Lindy Ruff the coach then? Google's image search isn't all that it's cracked up to be. My opinion. All right, so that's okay. It is college football. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't follow college football, but if that's good news, congrats. Ugh, Fanatics. Don't bother with Fanatics. All right, so that's the jersey. Maybe it's sort of a throwback. I don't know. But a modern take with the striping, I think. I don't know. I wish they would reveal these ceremonies and yeah. Oh, I'm skipping. So I'm skipping Panthers, Hurricanes. We're gonna do Baylor, Kansas tomorrow. I know Kansas is no longer ranked, but should still be a good game. Pretty evenly matched teams. I don't know. Hurricanes games don't do well. I'm sick of watching the Panthers too. Yeah, I prefer this one as well. But I like, the color. This is slightly different just because of the color than that one. I don't know. For some reason, this sweatshirt is too dark. It's old. But yeah, I prefer. The goat head is better than. It's better than Buffalo Slug. That one's really terrible. That one's even worse. The Buffalo Slug, if you've seen that. Oh, you got your Hulu back. All right. Well, should be hockey then, right? Well, the ESPN game is underway. 1-0. Penguins, Justin Brazeau is 13th on the power play. Sharks Capitals, no score. That was another option. Canucks Blue Jackets, no score. Trying to see. Is there anything on Hulu? No, ESPN has a doubleheader tonight. All right, Ryan Miller is talking now. What did this team do something in 05-06, or is it just because it's been 20 years? We need Gracie to clue us in. Trying to find the next Hulu game. I guess it's, I don't know, this was not a Hulu week, seems like. Yeah, what the heck? There should be hockey on Hulu. Nothing. Wow, what is going on? It's been like TNT or ESPN. Ah, there's Hulu. Hawks Hurricanes. Oh, I might be able to do that game. You know what? I'd rather do Sabres Canadiens if it does well. To be honest. I suppose I should try to do. I didn't realize. I thought I might be out of town for that game, but that's our last night. Oh my gosh! And again, I don't get a doubleheader because ESPN's gonna do. ESPN's not even doing a doubleheader. They just got the 8:30 game, and there's no nines. I don't. Why are all the West Coast teams like not or off or on the road at the same time? It's so weird. Hey, people first. Yukon, hello. Yeah, TNT gets Wednesday, but I feel like there was some more there. All right, so Hawks Hurricanes appears to be the next Hulu game. Maybe I'll do that game since I don't. That's probably the last time I'll get to do the Hawks unless they get onto ABC, because I'm pretty sure I looked and there were no Hulu games coming up other than that one. That stinks. I don't get to do a doubleheader. Oh, I'll have to see. Yeah, and the latest game is 8. That's hard to schedule around. Oh, well. All right, the Habs are on the ice, finally. In their white jerseys with the red, shoulders or yokes. And the Sabres are wearing the goat head jerseys. So this game's starting a little late. Yeah, I was hoping to have a little break before the 9 o'clock game. That might be out the window. Did we even get the starting? How do we not have the starting goalies yet? We got to do the anthems, but they should know the roster report. I hit the... What did I hit? Oh, for God's sakes. This is game 2 of a 4-game season series. Montreal beat the Buffalo Sabres 4-2 in Montreal, but that was back on October 20th. Yeah, January 22nd, so next Thursday they go back to Montreal, and then January 31st they're done. The fourth game is in Buffalo. Well, we'll go through the scratches. Struble is out, Dobish is out, and Beck is out for Montreal. Buffalo, Josh Norris, Michael Kesselring, and Consta Hellenius. Oh, they got... That's not the same Hellenius. There's a Hellenius on the Kings. I'm assuming it's a different one, but they may have made a trade. He was 79 with the Kings. No, okay, this is a different guy. All right. Bedard is back, so Hawks will be playing. But yeah, he was back from injury, but then I thought he had the flu too. Yeah, well, they need to. That West is going to get away. Okay, Fowler's in the net for. Hey, finally we got it now, too. That should have been available earlier. I thought they were about ready to do the anthem, and then they went to commercial. So, Jacob Fowler for Montreal, or the Habs, as Dan reported, and Colton Ellis for Buffalo. Luukkonen, the backup, and Montembeault, the backup, because they scratched Dobish, who I'm assuming is injured. Oh, I thought we did the anthems. They come back from commercial and they're doing the anthems. They must have had another speech or something. I don't know. They should adjust the start time. If they're going to have these damn pregame ceremonies and not do them during actual pregame, but during a scheduled start, they should adjust the dang start time. Just my 2 cents. Only game in progress that has a goal is Penguins 1, Flyers 0. That game is on ESPN. They have the Leafs Golden Knights, so that game probably won't start before like 8:52, 8:53. Again, Toronto at Vegas. We'll keep an eye on the scores, but this is it for hockey tonight. No chance to do a doubleheader, which I hate. And then we'll have men's basketball at 9 Central. And again, I'm going to do basketball tomorrow. May regret it, but figure we'll give it a shot. Friday night's usually a pretty good night for basketball. And it's available on Fox. All right, let's check the poll. We got 5 votes for each team. It's 50-50 for 10 votes. Yeah, I was working on thumbnails for those Monday games, and I was like, oh, it's 6. I probably should get going. I still got to get an Ohio State logo and match it up with the TCU logo. Yeah, again, there is. I could do Notre Dame, Connecticut, because they're all on Fox, I think, on Monday. Just like Baylor, Kansas tomorrow. And then I could do Minnesota, Toronto, which is tempting. Because on Monday, there's like no 6 o'clock game. It's 5 or 6:30, so it was hard to schedule the doubleheader. All right, Jacob Fowler is 4-3-2, 2.46 goals against, 908 save percentage, 1 shutout. Colton Ellis 5-4-0, 3.11, 900 save percentage, and no shutouts. Number 32 versus number 92 in net. I believe these are flipped. I think Buffalo will be going right to left, or left to right, and in their black. And Canadiens will be going right to left and white. Left to right and black. And yeah. Black with the red trim. As we get to see Ryan McLeod use the smelling salts on the side, or on the bench of the Sabres, and without his 2 front teeth. They got to bang the drum beforehand. Jeez Louise. Could we draw this out anymore? It's already 6:25. Maxim Afinogenov is banging the drum. Let's go Buffalo. All right, come on. All right, again, Buffalo in black going left to right. Canadians in white going right to left. We're finally ready. I may get to that 9 o'clock basketball late. I didn't realize they were going to draw this out. Would have picked a different game. All right. Buffalo dumps it in. It's in the near corner. Sent up the near boards. Pass to Tuck. He couldn't get a shot off. They keeping it at the blue line. That shot is blocked. Canadians take it to the red line and dump it in. Taken behind their own net for Buffalo. Now both teams get some changes, and it's dumped in by Tuck. It's at the neutral zone, and Buffalo has in their own end again. Pass off off of McLeod. Now the Canadians get it and dump it in, but this is going to be icing on Montreal at 19 minutes to go in the opening period. All right, finally underway. Hopefully this is a quick game. Oh, they gave Buffalo a shot on goal. I did not see that. Oh, stuff attempt by Tuck. I thought he didn't get a shot off. Apparently he did. All right, far circle face-off in the Montreal defensive zone. Face-off, sent up the near boards. And Demidov sends it in. Buffalo skates it, sends it to the red line. Into the O-zone, taken over by Montreal. Behind the net. Buffalo trying to send it up the far boards. Glove down, I think by Bull Duke. Or no, Jack Eye, and then a whistle. And what'd they whistle at? Something at neutral ice. 18:26 to go in the first. And it's 1-0 Buffalo. 1-0 Buffalo on shots. No score in the game. Pardon me. Sorry, a little sleepy today. Montreal makes a pass off the near boards. Trying to dig it out is Deneau. They send it back into their own zone. That was Goulet. Behind the net, Jacky trying to get it out. Or Jacky, I mean. Buffalo keeps it in. Blue line, dump in. Behind the Canadiens' net. Sent to the red line. Buffalo retreats to their own end. All right, Sabres, let's see. Pass it up to by the bench area, and then Montreal sends it right back to the neutral zone. Actually, it went for icing at 17:28. We got a whistle, and then we'll have a face-off in the Montreal zone. Dobson and Matheson are out there for the defense. Let's see. Is Dahlin taking the draw? No. For Buffalo? I don't think so. Did they kick anybody out? Not yet. Just verbally warning. Face-off won by Valino for Montreal. They send it behind the net. Far corner. Pass to neutral ice over the red line. Matheson dumps it in. It's sent around the boards behind Ellis. Into the far corner. Shot was wide of the net, and it goes all the way down into their own zone. Stopped by Fowler, and now Montreal finally sends it behind the net to Dobson. But they didn't get it out. Now Dobson passes it. Taken by Oh, a nice rebound. A nice shot and a goal. That was Caulfield. Got his own rebound from the near circle and then tucked in the rebound. And it's 1-0 Montreal. Early lead. It's like he shot it, got his own rebound, then tucked it in top shelf. He was wide open. There was nothing. It was a 2-on-1. The defender, maybe it was Power. No, it was Dahlin. Dahlin was playing the potential of a pass. He got beat, and then he might have put it under the blocker and then in high. Cole Caulfield's 22nd, just from Dobson, they say, on the assist. So 1-0 Habs in Buffalo. Long shot, blocker save, but kind of high. Knocked down by Suzuki. It's in their own corner, now behind the net. Up the near boards, and Buffalo trying to get it to the neutral ice. Then they dumped it in from the red line. Fowler behind his own net. Looked like, I guess it was Carrier. No, that's Hudson. And we get a whistle for a penalty at 16-14. This might be a Buffalo penalty. Somebody got a high stick into Hudson, or did Hudson get the penalty? Oh, it was on Hudson. Okay. All right, well, Hudson with the... Well, they didn't say. I didn't hear what the ref said. So Buffalo heads to the first power play. Shots are 2-2. 16-14. But it looked like he got hit, but he got him high. Yeah. They did say high sticking. I figured it was either high sticking or a cross check, because he kind of came up high with his stick, but with both hands. All right, the long shot was wide of the net. Buffalo keeps it in. Let's see. Okay. PK, 14th in the league for Montreal, 22nd in power play for Buffalo, and they just got a goal. They got the equalizer. At 15:55, we're all tied at 1. Tage Thompson's 23rd on the power play. We're all tied up at 1-1. There was a blue line keeper. They got it to Thompson in the far circle, and he beat Fowler blocker side, near post. Yeah. Couldn't seal the near post. Yeah, he got beat to his right. He was getting screened a little bit by Zucker, but he should have sealed the near post, in my opinion. Tage Thompson's 23rd. Again, Ostlund and Zucker assists. All right, 1-1 early in the game. Montreal, let's see, Matheson passes. Long pass ahead to the far boards by his... it was probably Dobson. Taken to the slot. Shot saved. Held on by Ellis at 15:36. Right up the middle. In the slot. Off the stick of Caulfield, I believe. No. Demidov was on the shot. Demidov. All right. So we'll have a face-off in the Buffalo defensive zone. Face-off. Taken. Blue line. Dumping to the near corner. Now behind the net. Battle for the puck. Buffalo brings it up the near boards. Over the red line. Dumped in behind the net. Oh, Matheson got lit up behind the net. Wow. Going the other way, Slavkovsky loses it at the blue line. They weren't offside, I guess. Buffalo steals it. Tuck sends it up ahead. No, it's not Tuck. Who is that? was Mallinston. All right, Buffalo trying to get a line change. Power sends it. Power gets it right back. Power sends it to a forward this time. Passes up ahead. Tuck shot. Blocked. And they make a pass. That shot is blocked too. That was off the stick of Metza. And whistle at 14:29. I think the puck was in the crowd or netting. Whew. All right. Face off in the near circle. Montreal's defensive zone. Still waiting on the linesman. Face off. Blue line, slapper, glove save. I don't know if that was on target or just wide of the net. We'll see what they say. But a glove save by Fowler, nonetheless. Yeah, they say 4-3 now. And they just kicked out a Canadian from the draw. Face off. I think Bolduc won it. They send it behind the net. Up ahead. Dump in by Bolduc into the far corner. Behind the net. Whoops, I forgot to start the clock. Awesome. Buffalo with the puck at the blue line. Sent on net. Fowler didn't glove it, but I think he steered it aside. Buffalo retreats. Puck is stolen. Bolduc into the near circle. Tough angle shot. Went wide. And taken back at the red line. And Hudson dumps it in. Suzuki trying to get it. Oh, no, right in front of the ref, no call. I thought Suzuki got hit in the face, but he was on the ground. Or on the ice. Taken over the red line. Buffalo near boards, pardon me. Near corner, that shot is sent, or pass sent around the boards. Long shot, big rebound after a save by Fowler. And sent to the red line. All right, pass gets away. Buffalo has it in their own end. Hey, Gracie. Good luck to your Sabres tonight. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, they had, the game didn't start till like 13 minutes ago. They were honoring they had a reunion for the 2005-2006 team. All right, under 14 minutes, media timeout at 12:50. Shots are 6-3 Buffalo. Let's check the score. Oh, no, we didn't do the goal visualizers. Here's Cole Caulfield's 22nd. He's number 13. Long pass from Dobson. He got his own rebound, then tucked it in. I don't know. Dahlin got beat and was just trying to play the pass, and initial save made by Ellis, but not the rebound. And then on the power play, Tage Thompson's 23rd. He's number 72. He'll get it in the far circle, and there it was. Yeah, he beat Fowler, like blocker side high, or near post. Oh, okay, you did get to see it. Yeah, what are your opinions on did we talk about the goat head uniforms before? I still think these are the best, and then in this color. But obviously everybody hates Buffa Slug, but I guess the goat head is better than that. I just don't know why they got away from the sabers, you know, the swords, during those two incarnations. Oh, yeah. Oh, Penguins are now up 2-0 on the Flyers. That's on ESPN. Brian Rust 17th on the power play. Sharks Capitals, no score, 4:11 to go. Canucks Blue Jackets, 4:11 to go, no score. Again, all these in the first, 5:35 to go in the Penguins game. So you like the do you like the goat head? Do you like it more than the current or original, or about the same? It's fine as an alternate, but I prefer what they have right now. Did they just kick out? Yep, they did. Danault got kicked out of the draw. Kapanen steps in for Montreal. Face-off won by Buffalo to the blue line. Somebody broke a stick. It looks like it was Danault for Montreal. He'll head to the bench to get a stick or line change. Buffalo sends it to the near corner. Matheson gets it to Dobson. Dobson makes a pass. It gets away, and this is going to be icing. Come on, we got to stop icing the puck. I was hoping this game would be over by 9, but when you start at 6:25. Oh, you like it more than the current? Okay, gotcha. Is Buffa Slug last? I guess is the key question. All right, far circle face-off. Won by Buffalo. Blast from the point. Went into the netting and then off the back of the net. 12-19. Yep, still 2-0 Penguins over the Flyers. No score in the other two games. All right, near circle face-off. Controlled by Montreal. Hudson sends it behind the net. Long pass tipped to the red line. Dumped in. Buffalo has it, though. Long pass by Buffalo. Tipped now over the line. Far circle. Sent from a tough angle, but I don't know if that was off the side of the net or the post or if he saved it. Foligno couldn't get it out for Montreal. Now it's sent over the red line. It looks like Power just sent it towards the Montreal bench. And Buffalo sends it in behind the Canadiens' net. I think that's Brown. No, Quinn. Sorry, Quinn. Couldn't read the jersey. Pass. Dahlen's shot blocked out of the zone. Hobbling after him. Who was that? All right, both teams getting line changes. Buffalo waiting in front of their own end. 5-1 block shots, Montreal, according to Buffalo TV. Blue line keeper, that was a shot on net. Oh, they say 8. Now they say 9-3. Oh, I was sleeping on these shots. Pardon me. And taken over by Buffalo again in their own end. Byram had it. Up, delayed penalty coming up on Montreal. Puck is in the corner. They touch it up at 10:39. Goulet. Or Gooley. Couldn't hear what it was. Razors talking over the ref. I assume it might have been interference. I didn't really see it. But as the ref's trying to announce it, he's talking right over him. All right, Gooley in the penalty box. Buffalo on the 5-on-4 power play or man advantage. Come on, guys. Get to the circle. Decide where you're going to stand and let the linesman drop the puck already. Thompson. It was interference. All right, Montreal gets to the blue line and then sends it down the ice. Picked up by Dahlen behind the Buffalo net. All right, now Thompson passes near boards for Doan. Pass by Ostlund to the point. That's Dahlen. Ostlund gets it back. Shot was wide of the net. Centering pass stolen by Montreal and cleared down the length of the ice. Buffalo is 1 for 1 on the power play with 1 shot on goal. Dahlen from out behind his own net. Drop pass. Picked up. Thompson over the line. Now there's a pass in the far circle. Sent down low. Towards the net. Somehow tipped in. Buffalo takes the 2-1 lead. I believe Doan got it at 9:30. 2-1. Sabres at home in Buffalo. It was Doan, his 15th on the power play at 10:30 expired into the first. It was a tough angle shot. He came right to the net, and then I don't know what it hit and went in off of. No, he just kind of scooped it top shelf as Fowler was completely down on the ice. He just kind of, like a pitching wedge in golf, I guess. Little chip-in shot. And it's 2-1 Buffalo. 2 for 2 on the power play. Is Montreal challenging something? It wouldn't be offsides. What? Yeah, okay. No challenge. They just kicked somebody out for the draw. Hey, Ronnie. Hello to you. Thanks for the like. I do appreciate it. All right. Thanks for supporting the channel. All right. Buffalo over the red line. Into the O-zone. Into the far corner. Hudson tries to get it out. He fails. The Sabres sent one right outside the crease. Nobody could find the puck. It's in the near corner. Taken behind the net. And that was Greenway. Montreal got it to neutral ice. Excuse me. Hudson with the puck. Centers it. Far circle right towards the net. He scores. It's 2-2. That did not last long. Or are they waving the... Oh, no. Wait. Play continued. That wasn't a goal? Oh, it must have hit the bar. Okay, never mind. That was very awkward. I thought they stopped the clock. All right, I guess it hit the post. I thought I saw either the... Well, I guess it wasn't in the net. I guess they waved it off and play continued then. All right, never mind. Not tied. Still 2-1 Buffalo. Must have hit the post then and went straight down, but not in. All right, Montreal in the far corner. Can't get it out. No, who got it out of there? Slavkovsky was there, but he did not get it out. Kapanen with the puck. And Buffalo. Okay, Matheson has it for Montreal's both teams getting a couple changes. It's dumped in on net, so they're going to count that as a shot on goal. And let's see. Up the near boards, into the near corner. Valino with the hit in the near corner. Thompson goes behind the net And they pass it up the far boards to the red line. Buffalo, nope, somebody lost a stick for Montreal, and that's probably a slashing penalty coming up on the Sabres then. Let's listen in. I would have liked to have seen that near goal by Montreal, but I guess not. Benson on the penalty when we get back from the under 10 media timeout. What the heck? Would have been nice to have seen that near goal. All right, Doan on the power play is 15th from Thompson and Ostland, so we'll look at that one. It's like, yeah, Doan just took it right outside the crease, and then Fowler was down, and he just put it top shelf. It was pretty simple, and I guess he shouldn't have crouched so low so quickly, I guess. Back-to-back power play goal. This could be a high-scoring game. Yeah. I know. I swear that was a goal. I don't know if I thought I saw the goal light or if I thought they stopped the clock or if the ref pointed, but apparently it wasn't, and I just misread the play. Yeah, bad puck luck. They need the puck luck. Oh, let's check in on the scores. Yeah, at any rate, Montreal have the 5-on-4 man advantage. First time tonight. And the Sabres are 2 for 2 on the power play. All right. Penguins still up 2-0 on the Flyers. First intermission. Sharks and Caps still tied 0-0. First intermission. Blue Jackets 1-0 over the Canucks. Oh, it hit the post. See, the Canadiens were celebrating. The puck bounced on the red line and then headed out. It never completely crossed the red line. Yeah, I thought it was 2-2. Charlie Coyle's 10th gives the Blue Jackets the 1-0 lead after 1. All right, looks like Buffalo cleared it. Montreal 12th in power play. PK is 4th for Buffalo. Slashing on Benson. 6:50 to go now. Suzuki sends it around the boards to Caulfield. I think it hit the back of the net. Slavkovsky can't dig it out. Tuck tries to get it out and does. Hudson gets it back from Suzuki. Hudson skates it in. Near circle. And drop pass to Slavkovsky. Demidov gets it back after a pass into the far circle. Puck is knocked into the far corner, but we got a whistle at 6:14 for what? Another penalty? Yep. Byram. So I think he said high sticking. The Buffalo announcers love to talk over the ref. So 5-on-3 for a minute 4, and then if they don't score, they'll still have. Yeah, it was definitely high sticking. They'll still have. Yeah, Hudson got high sticked in the face, skating across the crease. Power, Greenway, and Samuelson on the 3-man PK unit. Let's see. Caulfield passes. He gets it right back. Down low. Suzuki sent one through the crease, but nobody could get the stick down and knock it in. Far circle. Behind the net. Caulfield. Come on, you guys. You're up 5-on-3. Shoot the puck. Or spread it out. I don't know what to tell you. Shot. And he got it. It is 2-2. Tough angle from the far side. We're tied at 2. And, yeah, that was Demidov. They still are on the power play as well for another minute 26. 2-2. Great camera angle. Oh, it may have hit Ellis in the back after it hit his glove. No. I think it hit his glove, hit the crossbar. Okay, no, it missed his glove. It just went in off the, just under the crossbar and into the net. So a nice sniper shot there by Demidov. Demidov to tie it at 2-2. They still got 120 on the 5-on-4 man advantage. All right, pass to the crease, and it's frozen by Ellis. That was dangerous at 5:22. Austin Allen says, let's go Montreal. Habs got a score here. They did. Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. I just assumed it was bad luck for Ellis, but he did not get the glove on it. It just went under the bar, hit the bar, and then the back of the net. Tough angle, though, for Demidov. Oh, they were trying to send one to the crease for Suzuki, and it hit Ellis's pad. That's why they didn't get a shot off. Buffalo just cleared it down the length of the ice. 8, 7, 6. Trying to sync the clock. 3. There we go. That's close enough. All right, sent around. Texier lost it. Buffalo clears it. They still have 40 seconds on the rest of the power play. All right, drop pass. Texier, another pass. Gets knocked away and cleared again. Kapanen couldn't handle it. All right. Dobson drops it. Matheson scoops it up. Matheson into the near corner. 10 seconds to go on the power play, and Ellis decides to freeze one that was next to the net. So 7 seconds on the power play at 4:21. Let me check the shots. Still 10-7. So, yeah, jeepers. 3 power play goals by the two teams combined in the first period. All right, near circle faceoff. Won by McLeod. Dahlen sends it around and out. That should just about do it for the penalty. Dobson scoops it up. Back to 5-on-5. Under 4:10 now. Near boards, Suzuki into the near corner. Tuck sent it out, or sent it up the far boards. Now somebody else sent it out. 2-on-2, near circle whiffed. Oh my gosh, that was a golden opportunity, and don't think it was Benson. No, yeah, it must have been Benson. It was a single-digit number. Must have been 6. I thought it was 5, and they don't have a 5. Thompson centers it. Benson couldn't get it again. Deneau has it. Out of the zone, over the red line. Dumped it in. Power into the far corner. Battling with Deneau. Power has the puck. Sent and chipped out by Doan. And now a red line dump in by Buffalo. All right. Drop pass, and Montreal has to take it back into their defensive zone. At the red line, dumped in behind the net. Into the near corner. Montreal trying to keep it in. It's sent out. Picked up by Ostlund. Far circle shot wide of the net. And Buffalo still has it. Far circle shot again. Huge rebound. Somebody lost a glove. I think on Montreal. They got it back. Blue line pass. Right up the middle. That shot is blocked by Carrier. He goes for a line change, and they dump it in from the red line. 2:22 to go in the opening period. Block shots are 10-1 Montreal. All right, they send it behind their own net. Buffalo. That was Metza up the ice and icing. All right, less icing, people, please. Let's get this game moving. Yeah, Demidov has a lethal accurate shot. Yep, for sure. Goalie had to guess where it would be because his eyes can't get sight of it, so he gets too low. Yeah, and that's what happened to Fowler, too. He went too low on that, I think, the last goal by Buffalo. He was down, crouched, and the guy just put it in under the bar above him. All right, 2-2 the scores, 7-11 or 11-7 the shots. With 1:52 and a whistle, and I guess that's the under 6 media timeout. Oh, yeah, we probably should check the other scores, huh? All right, still first intermission. 2-0 Penguins over the Flyers in Pittsburgh. Sharks and Capitals tied at 0 in D.C. First intermission. Again, Blue Jackets 1-0 over the Canucks first intermission. Charlie Coyle's 10th on the power play from Marchenko and Fantilli. Kraken Bruins, Jets Wild coming up in like 10 minutes or less. Flames Blackhawks 40 minutes or less, about another hour or so. Stars Mammoth and Islanders Oilers, and then the final game of the night probably more like 8:53 because they'll have to finish Penguins Flyers. It'll be Maple Leafs Golden Knights. When going side to side, it takes a moment for the eyes to see a shot coming that would otherwise be an easy save. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Exactly. Just got to seal the near post. I feel like that's the main objective, or should be the main objective. Don't worry about the far post. You get beat far post, so be it. Just got to play better defense, you know. One goalie that is great at that. Yeah, Bobrovsky. Yeah, of course. Big Bob. What are they throwing? I guess the reunion team is throwing T-shirts from the suites. I don't know what's going on. The 05-06 Buffalo Sabres. All right, Thompson. Well, Montreal got the puck, so I guess he didn't win the draw. Even though all right, Dahlin in the far corner. Texier sends it to the blue line, though. Matheson near side. Down low. Centering pass. Tipped or saved. Wow. It looked like Suzuki may have had a good opportunity there and didn't cash in. And Buffalo has to tag up for a delayed offside. Montreal takes it to the red line. Caulfield circles back. They send it up the far boards. Oh, this is icing. Gosh darn it. Caulfield has so many short side goals this year. Yeah, I didn't mean him in general. I just meant if me personally, if I'm a goalie, I seal the near post. But, you know, I'm certainly nowhere on any of these near these guys' level. They don't seem to cover the post because they want to. Yeah, that's the other problem. Staying too low. I mean, you can't get too low too quick. But if you're a big guy like Bobrovsky and have that flexibility, you're set. Oh, a nice save off a shot from the near circle by Buffalo. That was off the stick of Ostlund, and Fowler did a good job hanging on to the puck. That was like point blank, just inside the faceoff dot. And that was a rocket shot. Same problem with the Kings. Yeah. Bad defense on the Kings, I'll agree. Yeah, especially in home games at Crypto.com Arena. Why is that still their arena name, too? I don't get. Far circle, now far corner. Caulfield trying to dig it out. Hudson there, but it's taken. Nope, now turned over again. But kept in at the blue line. Buffalo has it. 33 seconds. Powers' pass goes behind the net or deflected. Back to the blue line. Deflected out. It'll be picked up by Byram. Byram passes, and it's dumped in by Krebs. Far corner. I think Bolduc sent it around, or was that, yeah, to Hudson. It's probably not Bolduc now. I can't read the number. And they were zooming way out. Well, that's the end of the first. It's tied at 2 after 1. We'll get the clock going. 2-2 after 2. Did we do the Demidov goal? I can't remember. We might not have. Number 93. Yeah. No, I don't think we did we? Well, we'll do it again. It's a tough angle from the far side. Yeah. I thought he was closer to the net, but I guess I was wrong. Great shot by Demidov. Let's check the shots real quick. Oh, they gave one to Buffalo, took one away for Montreal, so it's 12-7. All right. Well, let's check the poll real quick, and then I'll catch up on the chat. Don't forget to vote. We got 26 votes, 58% for Montreal, 42% for Buffalo. What I think is that they're afraid that they'll leave the 5-hole open. Yeah, right. That definitely. Or, yeah, and if they're standing, they try to get down too quickly because they feel like, yeah, like the reverse. Like if they're standing, they get down on the ice too quickly sometimes because they are afraid of getting caught with the 5-hole open during the transition, if that makes sense. Lab Rat Nomad Music. Saw you in a Green Bay Bears reaction video. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, somebody made a comment on that video and said they saw me, and then when I searched my own name, I found it. Because usually I get tagged if they use my stuff. Yeah, I don't care either way, but I hadn't seen it, and I saw it. So, yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you being here. The team did really good cycling the puck before the, yes, Demidov goal, making the goal. Yep. I think that is well stated. I appreciate it. All right, we'll go through the numbers. All right. And then we'll check the scoreboard. All right, Caulfield's 22nd, Dobson's 21st assist started the scoring at 3:11, the only 5-on-5 or even strength goal. Thompson 23rd on the power play from Ostland and Zucker, 4:05. Then Doan's 15th on the power play from Thompson and Ostland. So that means what? Thompson and Ostland have 2 points tonight. That was at 10:30. Looks like, yeah, nobody on Montreal has 2 points, though. Demidov's 11th on the power play from Hudson and Suzuki. Shots, as mentioned, Buffalo 12-7. 14-10. Montreal face-offs. Buffalo 2 for 2 on the power play. Montreal 1 of 2. They scored with the 5-on-3 advantage, but didn't with the remaining 5-on-4 advantage. Okay, I see the arena clock is at 14:12, so I'm quite a bit ahead. Not about 40 seconds ahead on my clock. 9-7 hits. Montreal 11-1. Yeah, they mentioned the block shot disparity even on the Buffalo broadcast. 11-1 Montreal. Giveaways 5-3 Montreal. Takeaways 2-1 Buffalo. Scoring chances, they said, was 4-3 Montreal on the Buffalo TV. Again, Montreal won game 1. That was way back October 20th in Montreal. Or Canadiens won game 1 in Montreal 4-2. And they'll wrap this series up before the end of the month. So, sure they'll be sick of each other. Game 3 will be back in Montreal. That's January 22nd. Might do that, or maybe I'll do the Hawks. I might do that game instead. Canes games never do much, so. And then in Buffalo, the 31st. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town on vacation then, though. Next Thursday will be my last night for like 10 days-ish, maybe not quite. So many snipers in the league now, it's a lot harder to make saves today. New sticks help that. Yeah, they finally kind of minimized the goalie padding, right? Like it used to be gigantic. That's why goals were kind of down too, I think. They've kind of finally restricted the sizing, I think. Derek, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Dobson has helped the Habs so much in block shots. Yeah, you know what? We can look at individual block shots. I'll read them off. You won't be able to see them. It's too tiny. Yep. All right, block shots. We got 2 for Slavkovsky, 1 for Gooley, 1 for Deneau, 1 for Blais, 3 for Carrier, so he leads. Noah Dobson 1, Velino 1, and Kapanen 1, so they have 11. The 1 block shot for Buffalo was Dahlin. All right. Again, this game started like not even 50 minutes, like 48 minutes ago. It was like because they were doing a reunion for the 2005-2006 Buffalo Sabres team. Penguins are now up 3-1 on the Flyers, 16:42 to go in the second on ESPN if you have it. Let's see, we gave you the first 2 goals. Then, okay, they were up 3-0. Shinnikov, his 6 from Malkin and, or is it, I think it's Malkin, isn't it? Malkin and Novak. Abels is 3rd, got Philly on the board, broke the shutout, and back within 2 goals from York and Grundstrom. Still 1-0 Blue Jackets over the Canucks in Columbus, 14:34. Sharks Caps scoreless. Well, that's shocking between those two teams. 14:07 to go in the second. Bruins in Boston all over the Kraken. They just got their second goal. The first one was Kuznut. Oh, I got to look up how to say his name. Khusnutdinov. Kuznetsov. I don't know. from McAvoy. His 10th. Arvidsson got his 10th, and it's 2-0 Bruins over the Kraken. Kraken just played last night, didn't they? Yeah, heartbreaking loss in overtime in Newark, New Jersey. And then they headed to Boston, and they're... What? Wait a minute. Yeah. Be down 2-0 with 15:48 to go in the first. 54 seconds into the first and 3:45. Jets Wild, no score in St. Paul, Minnesota. 15:26 to go in the first. Carrier was leading the team for a while, if not, right. He might still be. Gotcha. McAvoy got hit so bad in the mouth earlier this year by the puck. Was surprised he came back so fast. Yeah, McAvoy on what? What did I just say? Is that Boston? Yeah. Oh, I didn't say 2-2 after 1, did I? No, we'll put that in the chat for reference if we need it later. All right. Please, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help me grow the channel. And I thank you for your support. All right. Oh yeah. So tonight, yeah, couldn't do a doubleheader in hockey tonight. So we're doing Northern Colorado at Portland State men's basketball, 9 o'clock, or as soon as I can get away from this game. Unfortunately, I didn't realize they were doing this ceremony and would delay the opening face-off so by, 15 minutes. Then tomorrow night I'm going to do Baylor at Kansas men's basketball at 7, and then Ducks Kings. I decided to pass on Panthers Hurricanes. I already did the first 2 games of the 3-game series, and Hurricanes games don't do that great. Panthers are okay, but I don't really want to watch Marchand if he's back. I don't know. He might still be out. Saturday I'm going to have my 2 sons, so we'll just do Miami, Hurricanes at Clemson Tigers men's basketball, 1:15. It's on the CW. And then we'll have Oilers Canucks, because I just can't bring myself to watch the Kings much more. Especially, they might actually be, they're on the road, so they actually might play well, but we'll go with the Oilers. And then doubleheader hockey Sunday. Then Monday on the holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday. Doubleheader in women's basketball. Ohio State, TCU, both ranked. And Michigan, Vanderbilt. 11 a.m., 1:30. And then hockey doubleheader 5 and 8. Could do a triple header and probably do a better hockey game, but I think Notre Dame's going to get blown out by Connecticut, even though Connecticut's number 1, of course, and Notre Dame's like 23rd. But all right, I got to get water and take a quick break. I'll be back shortly. Let me cue up a little bit of music. Then we'll get back for the 3rd period. All right, we got 14 likes. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back. Yep, let me clear this off. Let me kill the music as well. Oh, they need to get this game going. No, we haven't even gotten the second period underway, and the game's an hour old. Let me make sure we're live, too. All right, underway. Yep, says we're live. I forgot to get out and get back in at the intermission, though. All right. Excuse me. Pass to the near side. Dobson shot wide of the net. Didn't miss by much. Buffalo, Montreal takes it into their own far corner. Sends it up the boards. Pass. Caulfield to Suzuki. That was saved into the far corner. Kept in. Pass gets through everybody. To the near corner. Scooped up by Dahlen for Buffalo over the red line. Cross-ice pass. Backhander blocked. Taken by Carrier. And he passes. It misses everybody. Goes off the boards, off the back of the net. Picked up by Buffalo in the far corner. They have to send it back. And dumped in from the near boards. Off the stick of, who was that? Probably McLeod, I think. But Montreal has it. Over the red line, a dump in by Slavkovsky. Buffalo already has it over the red line. Into the near corner, or near circle. Back the other way. We're just going back and forth. Now Power has it. Power passes it. Buffalo into the O-zone. Far board sent to the far corner. Big hit in the far corner. Deneau behind the net trying to dig it out. His pass is stolen. Sent to the point for Buffalo. Tipped into the near corner. And it's frozen up against the boards. They're trying to dig it out. Deneau has it. Takes it behind the net. Passes it. A long pass ahead. Tipped into the near boards. Centering pass. Bolduc trying to get it. It's in the near boards. Near corner. Buffalo pass. And taken into the near side or near boards. Oh, what just happened? There must be something coming up. I see the screen. We got a penalty apparently on Buffalo at 17:28.
You're overseeing everything really, so there's so much to learn and how to speak.
Oh, it's just Bryson because for some reason they left this other guy. Okay, holding on Bryson at 17:28. They didn't remove the other guy from the... I don't know what NHL.com's problem is, but that's what it was. All right. All right, Bryson was holding Bolduc, and Montreal heads to the power play, a 5-on-4 advantage. Tuck, Byram, McLeod, and Samuelson on the PK. Sent to the far circle. Caulfield pass. And Suzuki gets it to the blue line for Hudson. Now far circle. Hudson at the point. Near circle. He got it back from Demidov. Now, another exchange. Hudson had it. Down low. Far side. Centering for Hudson. Save. Big rebound and put in by the Habs. It's 3-2. Montreal as they get their second power play goal of the night. And their first lead since 1-0. Let's see what the shots are at. Good puck movement again on the power play. Kind of going inside out a little bit. Huge rebound off a Hudson shot. And Suzuki buries it in from the far side. Just, they say Suzuki from Hudson and Caulfield. Yeah, not much Ellis could do. He was down to make that save and couldn't get up to recover. All right, under 16:45 to go. Sent up the ice. Oh, you were talking about that McAvoy deflection that got injured on in a Montreal game. Okay, yeah. Shot by Power. I don't think that got through. They do say 13-10. That might have happened earlier as I was checking the chat. Long shot. May have been wide, though. That was by Montreal, sent by Buffalo, and Montreal knocked it down, but then Buffalo sent it in behind the net. Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, this is a good one. I'm glad I chose it. Wish it hadn't started so late, because I may be late to the basketball game I was going to do. They were honoring the 2005-2006 Buffalo Sabres with a reunion. Didn't start till like 6:25 Central. McLeod tried to pass it. Now Canadians going the other way. Slavkovsky. I was going to say, that looked like someone was offsides at 15:26. Do the Devils play tonight? I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. What are they discussing? Come on, let's get this game moving. Oh, Penguins are... No, we knew that. Jackets are up 3-0. Sharks, Caps tied at 1. And we knew the Bruins were up. All right, face off. Buffalo takes it into the defensive end. 2-1 Bruins now. All right, far circle sent up the boards by Montreal. Stolen by Buffalo. They lose it immediately. And taken into the near corner. Blue line keeper by Dobson. Deflected wide, I think, by Bolduc. And I think the puck went into the Montreal bench. And I think Kapanen may have been hit at 14:54. He's feeling his teeth. Trying to make sure he's not spitting chiclets. Oh, yeah, he took it right in the face. Somehow it went under the visor. Friendly fire, I think, off the stick of Bolduc. He was thinking about heading to the locker room. I don't know if he did yet. Buffalo wins the next face-off. We got delayed offsides, though, on Buffalo. They had to tag up. All right. Dobson's cross-ice pass. Taken into the O-zone by Suzuki. He loses it right in the slot, though. Buffalo pass. Power carries it in. Drop pass. Right up the middle. Shot. Saved into the far corner. Sent out by Montreal. And Texier kept it in, though, after Buffalo was unable to clear it. Carrier's shot. He must not have gotten all of it. And it's knocked out by Buffalo. Taken at the red line by Montreal. They tried. Now they dump it in. And Power sends it to the near boards for Buffalo. In the near corner behind the net. And is that Benson? Wait, 4 is Byram. That must be Benson. Power towards the net. Save and sort of nonchalantly, but Fowler froze it. We get the whistle at 13:38 and the under 14 media timeout. As they are probably interviewing the 05-06 alumni for the Sabres. Oh, let's do the Suzuki goal visualizer. Here we go. Love they got to put ads on here now. Suzuki in the far circle, pass to Dobson. Hudson, not Dobson. Hudson shot right up the middle. Huge rebound, and Suzuki tucked it in to the basically wide open net. Yeah, they had another good job moving the puck on a power play. They did a little bit of like inside out or high low, and Good save initially by, who was it, Ellis, but he was sprawling on the ice in the crease, and Suzuki just lifted it into the wide open net. Thanks, Dan. Let's check. Okay, still 3-1 Penguins over the Flyers, 5:03 in the second. Sharks up 3-1. It was just 1-1 last time I checked. So Strome in the second period gave his 11th gave the Caps a 1-0 lead. Then Ostapchuk, his third. Graf's 13th, and then Regenda's 7th, all in less than 3 minutes to take the 3-1 lead. Kraken get a goal by Stevenson, and now Jonathan Toews gets his 7th, and the Jets lead the Wild 1-0, and we're back underway. I just didn't get the clock going. All right. All right, 15-10 are the shots, Buffalo, but they trail on the scoreboard 3-2 to Montreal. Danault centered it, but nobody there. Buffalo sends it behind the net into the far corner now. Up to the bench area by Montreal's bench, and Montreal dumps it in again. Bolduc centers it, but that is blocked. Gallagher took a hit, and Buffalo's going the other way. Into the far circle. Taken behind the net because they lost it, or Buffalo lost it. Hudson skates it to the red line and dumps it in. Far corner, Buffalo already has it out. Picked up near boards. That is Zucker with it. And now Buffalo has to retreat in front of their net. Far circle. Long pass. Somebody got knocked down at the blue line, and it's Zucker, and he's not getting up. Shoot, what happened? Can't see what he injured. I don't know if it's his left hand or if it was like a headshot. Well, now he's on all fours. He's trying to get up. The trainer is out at 12:20. He just turned and collided. He was skating backwards and ran into Jackeye. 6'4", 240 for Jackeye. All right, Zucker's skating off, still wincing in pain, and he will head to the locker room. He is walking seemingly okay. I don't know if it was, maybe it's concussion protocol. I don't know. We'll see. They give an update. So no penalty on the play. There's 12:20 to go in the middle period. Face-off controlled by Montreal. Drop pass, Dobson carried over the red line. Lost. Looked like Caulfield lost it. Buffalo sends it around. Picked up by Demidov. He dumps it in from the red line, but no, that was icing. That did not. I think he was still behind the red line when he dumped it in. Or did they say it hit the netting? I don't know. Come on, we got to get to these face-off circles quicker. This game is taking forever. It's not just that it started late. It's taking a while, too. Was that shot on target? Not sure. All right, Montreal with the puck after Buffalo had it briefly. Yep, they did get a shot. That shot by Montreal is wide, and it's carrying into the neutral zone. Buffalo controls it. Somebody got knocked down again. Or fell down because of a collision. All right. Dolan sends it up. Buffalo in the O zone. A near circle. Ooh, nice hit Tuck, I think, hit Carrier. Power tries to center it. Gets away from Thompson. Suzuki backhander out of the zone. Buffalo in their own end. Dahlin passes to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle. Pass, shot, and a goal. Buffalo tied it up. Nice feed by Thompson. We'll get you the goal scorer. I guess it was Tuck at 11:05. Tuck from Thompson and Dahlin. We're tied at 3. Not even halfway through yet. Great puck movement by Thompson on his own, and Tuck just buried it, blocker side high. Fowler was, trying to seal the near post, but he was down, and it beat him high. Back underway after the face-off, after all the replays are complete. Dumped in by Buffalo, near corner. Deneau skates out with it over the red line. Dumped it into the near corner. Byram sends it up the boards and out. 16th goal of the season for Alex Tuck of the Sabres. Ooh, somebody went down for the Montreal. That was Gooley. It's in the far corner. Nobody can dig it out. Somehow it gets loose towards the crease, and it's frozen. Jack-Eye and somebody on the Sabres getting into it. It's Greenway. Greenway's trying to throw punches. Meanwhile, yeah, Jack-Eye too. Somebody from Montreal was trying to step in between them, but I guess they just wanted their own teammates to sort it out. Anderson was the one. Greenway was throwing. Didn't matter who it was. He was throwing. All right, something happened. Yeah, they got tangled up in the corner. I guess Jack-Eye wouldn't let go, or maybe Greenway wouldn't let go. See if anything comes of this. I guess not. Or are they sending Jack-Eye? No, wait. All right, announce something. I guess nothing. What's going on? All right, I guess no penalties on that. That was kind of odd. Thought they would do coincidental roughings on Jack-Eye and Greenway. Well, I don't know. I guess we're due for some fireworks. 3-3, almost halfway through the game. All right, knocked down in the neutral zone. Gallagher dumps it in. Played behind the net by Ellis to the near boards. Another hit. Tough angle shot. Ellis had it, lost it, then froze it, and more pushing and shoving at 10:01. Who's involved this time? Looks like Blay and... Oh, yeah, Blay had a nice redirect. He had every right to go after that puck. Ellis hadn't frozen it, and then Blay got knocked down. Yeah, Power knocked down Blay right into Dahlin. I don't blame Blay for being upset. He didn't do anything wrong. He got knocked down and cross-checked, and there will probably be no call on this. So it was redirected on net, eventually frozen. Hey, Bok Choy, hello. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. All right, face off. Dobson with the puck. Skates it towards the net, centered it. It went through everybody to the far boards. On the far boards, skated out by Buffalo. To the near circle, shot blocked. It went around the boards and out, and Buffalo still has the puck, though. And Byram was over Matheson, and they blew the whistle. So I don't know if Byram's getting a penalty. Kind of looks like it. Yep. Nope. Coincidental minors on Byram and Matheson will have 4-on-4 after the under 10 media timeout. All right, let me put those on. Unless they got them wrong. Byram and Matheson at 10:20, so we're halfway through the game. The score is 3-3. We started late. I hope we don't finish late. They added a shot for Montreal. It's 18-12 Buffalo. All right, let me get these penalties in here. Oh, shoot. Please tell me they're not going to keep blabbing on about this reunion. Oh, my gosh. Come on. I'm going to get out and get back in because it looks like it's going to be a minute. Well, we may be late to the 9 o'clock basketball game. There's not much I can do. Come on, ESPN. This is so clunky. Trying to just get out of the game and get back in, and it just keeps resetting itself. Awesome. Oh my gosh. No, what is this? That's not what I clicked on. Oh my God. This app is so bad. I don't know if faster internet is going to help with the lagginess or not. I have no idea. We got out and got back in just to double check we weren't behind. Yeah, they must be doing more BS for the 05-06 team. How much longer are they going to drag this out? Oh, my God. Seriously, can you just let the game go on and take these pictures another time? They should have said 6:20 start time or 6:15. I would have just done a different game knowing this was going to take forever. Face off for the 4-on-4. Shot was wide by Montreal. Into the near corner. Carrier sends it, I think, to Suzuki. He sends it around. Caulfield at the blue line. Into the far circle. Around the net. Into the near corner. Kept in. Carrier's backhander blocked. Buffalo over the red line. And they send it to Power. He keeps it in at the blue line. Drop pass. Dahlin. Dahlin's shot. I don't know if that was a save or if it hit the post. Pass to Dahlin. Gets away. Montreal behind the net. And let's see. They take it. Oh, they got a couple changes. Hudson skating around with it. Now he passes the puck and heads to the bench. Slafkovsky got a pass to somebody, and that, I think, may have hit the post too. We got 19-12 on the shots, and now a whistle at 8:23. Okay, they did. Okay, it was a save. It was not off the post. 19-13 on the shots. Buffalo. 3-3 the score. 43 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. All right. Wait, did they reset the clock to... They must have reset to... I must have thought it was 8:23 when it was 8:28. My mistake. All right, Buffalo, after a scramble by Montreal, is going the other way. Thompson pass. Near circle save into the near boards. I guess Montreal did get a shot on that last possession. 7:55 middle period. 3-3. Still 10 seconds on the 4-on-4. Drop pass. Buffalo has it. Far circle towards the net. Now behind the net. Centering pass missed everybody. Montreal will get a line change. Buffalo. Byram has to go behind the net after picking it up from Ellis. Pass to the red line. Power dumped it in. I think Buffalo trying to get a line change now. Volino couldn't get a stick on it, but Gallagher passed it. Montreal had it, and now it's sent out again by Buffalo. Towards the crease. Don't know if that shot got blocked. Buffalo couldn't keep it in on the rebound. They regroup in their own end. McLeod sent it back. To the red line. Pass to the near circle or near boards to Power. Now they are just passing it, and now Power sends it up ahead. Benson sends it around into the far corner, trying to dig it out, and Montreal takes it behind their own net. Who is that? Is that? I think it had to be Hudson. Hudson still with the puck, sends it off the near boards. Bolduc tried to center it to Deneau, but he missed him. And Buffalo sends it down the length of the ice for icing. Hudson had to hustle to get the icing call at 6:03. All right, 21-14 Buffalo on the shot. Score is 3-3. Michael said Fowler has been giving up a lot of goals lately with a save percentage under 900. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew he had a really nice start, but yeah, I guess, it's kind of hard when you're on a 3-goalie rotation, right? Too? I don't know, just my opinion. Don't know how many starts he's getting. All right, Buffalo ends up at the neutral zone with the puck. Somebody fell down, though, by the boards. Still digging it out. Now Buffalo into the near boards. Sent around to the far corner. Skated out, I think, by Texier. No, that's Carrier, who dumps it in from the red line. Should have known it was a defenseman, not a forward. All right, Buffalo right up the middle. Montreal turned it over. Buffalo dumps it in. Fowler tried to play it to the far boards. Montreal didn't get it out yet. Puck is loose behind the net. Dobson sends it. It's deflected out by Buffalo. They were trying to keep it in and it went out. Montreal trying to dig it out. Pass ahead. Suzuki on the run and shot on a nice pass off a 2-on-1. And they didn't get the goal, or it was wide. And the other way, Buffalo sends one wide of the net. Thought we had a trip coming up maybe on Buffalo. Ref does not have his arm up, though. Wow. That looked like a pretty easy trip call to make, and the ref ignored it. Would like to see that replay. Under 4:20 in the second period. All right, Hudson passes to Carrier in the near side to the red line, but Buffalo takes it over. Pass up the near boards. Puck is loose, picked up by Slafkovsky. His pass was not good. Buffalo steals it into the near corner, behind the net, into the far corner. Tough angle. Oh, they're trying to get a deflection. It went through everybody to the near boards. Blue line Power sends it around behind the Montreal net. Picked up. Montreal passes over the red line. Slafkovsky passes off a stick into the far corner. Volino, I think, sends it back. And now Buffalo going the other way. Doan, I think, with the puck. He makes a drop pass at the blue line for Power. Power sends it off the side of the net, gets the puck, sends it to the blue line. Far circle for Buffalo. Into the near circle. That was a pretty good save, unless they said it was blocked. I think it was a Fowler save. Montreal up the near boards. A dump-in pass deflected by Buffalo, but Velino loses it. Buffalo skates it out. Ooh, a big collision in front of the Montreal bench. And the puck gets away from McLeod, and it's sent behind the net. Oh, nice. Well, they kind of got Velino on a hit, Buffalo. And it looked like Montreal kicked it out over the red line. It's taken in the far boards by Anderson. They get a pass. Shot was high. Deflected into the far corner off the stick of Gooley. Montreal centered it. It gets deflected. Anderson couldn't get a shot off. Into the near corner. And let's see. Chipped out by the Sabres. Picked up into the near circle. That is blocked by Hudson. And we get the under 6 media timeout, I believe. Don't know. I will double check the last goal visualizer. I can't remember if we did it or not. 1:53 to go in the second. And the shot, it's tied 3-3 on the scoreboard, but 22-15 shots on goal for Buffalo. Yeah, did we do the Tuck goal? I can't remember. Tuck is 89. Yeah, near circle shot beat. I think we did do that. Beat Fowler. Just couldn't seal the near post. Too slow. But I think it would have beat him high even if he had sealed the post. It was a pretty high shot. All right, let's check the other scores around the league at the moment. All right, Penguins 4, Flyers 1. That is end of the second period. Sharks 3, Capitals 1, also end of the second. Blue Jackets 3, Canucks 1, end of the second period. Bruins 2, Kraken 1, end of the first period. Jets 3, Wild 0. Good. I would not have guessed that. Tays, Pearson, Morrissey. So former Blackhawk, former King, and then Morrissey on the goals. His ninth. Jets up 3-0 on the Wild in St. Paul, Minnesota after the first. Flames already up 2-1 on the Hawks in Chicago. 8:35 to go in the first. Jeepers. All right, back from commercial break. Oh, nice. Kid's got a goalie mask on. That's pretty cool looking. Did they give... Oh, somebody's got the Buffalo Slug jersey on. Oof. All right, they didn't drop the puck. Giving a warning to Suzuki, I guess. Face-off won by Suzuki. Dobson sends it out. Picked up by the Sabres. Byram makes a pass. It goes... Well, they said it was tipped, so no icing. Dobson sends it around. Under 1:40 to go. Middle period. Oh, man, that pass was stolen. What a terrible pass by Montreal. Far circle towards the net. Sent off to the near boards. Behind the net, Buffalo with the puck. They send it behind the net again. Dobson picks it up. Long pass. Was that tipped? No, it was not. Icing on Montreal at 1:15. All right. Again, what are the... Yeah, Capitals behind the 2 goals to the Sharks. I mean, they got plenty of time. All of the third. But that's a little bit of a surprise. It was between this game and Sharks Caps. I couldn't make it. It's kind of a tough call. Suzuki sends it behind the net, and it's now it's sent out by the Canadiens. Pass to Caulfield, near circle. Any shot or pass, whatever that was, deflected into the far corner. Under 50 seconds to go, second period. Along the near boards, Power with the puck. That shot is deflected into the netting at 37.4. All right. Still 22-15 on the shots, Buffalo. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, long day. Did not sleep hardly at all. Oh, for the love of God, they just kicked out a Sabre from the draw. Face-off won by Suzuki. Carrier sends it behind the net. Up the near boards by Hudson. Dumped in from the blue line. Ellis plays it to the near boards and out. And up into the near circle. Pass. Carrier stole it, luckily, for if you're a Montreal fan. And sent ahead. Behind the net. Sabres pass it up the near boards. 4 seconds to go. That should just about do it. That'll be the end of the first period. And it's 3-3. It was 2-2 after 1. It's 3-3 after 2. So we'll get that timer for the second intermission ending and the third period starting up on the board. But I hope you're enjoying the live stream, and if so, do me a favor, please hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And again, I thank you all for your support. All right, there we go. Put the current score at the intermissions in the chat. Here's the timer. Is anything in progress? Yeah, again, this game's going a little late. Didn't start till 6:25 Central, or I guess 7:25 Eastern or local time. They had a reunion for the 05-06 Sabres prior to the opening faceoff. Let's see. Any of these scores change? Probably not. Not yet. Well, we can check in on. Let's check in on college basketball. That's what we got coming up tonight after this game. Less than an hour, time permitting. Hopefully we are not late. We may be, though. Hopefully this game doesn't go long. All right. There's only one top 25 men's game tonight. Gonzaga at Washington State. That's on CBS Sports Network. Gonzaga is number 9. 1 loss on the season. All right, let's see about women's ranked games. Oh, we got some finals. We can go through those and then in progress. Louisville, number 9. At number 22, Notre Dame, 79-66. Louisville gets the win. Set up a small seat for Simbin Jr. to assist. You're the only father-son duo. Yeah, maybe he helped with that one NBA game. I don't know. I just can't do NBA. I just don't enjoy it. Maybe with one of the college games. We'll see. But I hear you, Dan. Maybe this weekend they'll be here. Ooh, Nebraska, number 24 at 15, Michigan State. Michigan State wins 73-71. This is women's top 25. Number 8, Michigan hosting number 25, Illinois, 85-69. No problem for the Wolverines. Number 7, Kentucky, 94. Florida, 89 in Kentucky, so a win for them at home. Vanderbilt on the road, number 5, 89. Mississippi State, 84. Top-ranked UConn destroyed Villanova, 99-50, almost doubled them up. And then the in-progress scores. Ooh, South Carolina, number 2 at home, up 66-61 on number 4 Texas with 22 seconds to go. That's on ESPN2 if interested. And in Iowa, number 11, Iowa leading Oregon 4-1, 7:10 to go in the first. Maryland, number 12, on the road at USC, up 7-4, 6:50 in the first. So just underway on these 3 games. Number 21, Alabama, 5-4 over Auburn, 6:03 in the first. But the number 4 versus number 2, close game late. All right, let's see. Yep, no changes. Still 4-1 Penguins early in the third over the Flyers. Sharks still up 3-1 on the Caps, 3 minutes into the third. Blue Jackets still up 3-1 on the Canucks, 17:45 to go in the third. Bruins up 2-1 on the Kraken. They had 2 quick goals, but there's 16:16 to go in the second. And the Kraken are heading to the power play. Jets 3-0 over the Wild. 3 goals in the first, 17:37 to go in the second. In Chicago, Flames 2, Blackhawks 1. 4:12 to go in the first. Stars Mammoth about to start. Same with Islanders Oilers. Last game of the night. Second game of the doubleheader for ESPN. Maple Leafs at Golden Knights. All right, so tonight, Northern Colorado at Portland State. Probably immediately after this game, since this game, had a delayed or late start. Tomorrow we'll be back. Same thing, basketball and hockey. We're going to go with Baylor at Kansas, 7 p.m. And then that game will be on Fox. And then the Ducks at the Kings, not till 9:30. But, I thought I'd shake it up, do some more men's college basketball instead of Panthers Hurricanes. Maybe I'll regret it. I already did the first 2 games of that series. So, all right, then Saturday, just 2 games. 1 men's college basketball game. Miami Hurricanes at Clemson Tigers, 1:15. ACC action, 1:15 Central. And then Oilers at Canucks, 9 o'clock. We'll keep an eye on the Kings, but the Kings at Ducks, I think, that night. Sunday, 4 and 7 o'clock hockey doubleheader. Don't think I can work in any women's basketball to the schedule. Not much men's either. We'll have Senators at Red Wings, 4 o'clock, and Blues at Oilers, 7 o'clock. And quadruple header Monday on the holiday. 2 women's basketball games. Both have 2 ranked teams involved, so... And then doubleheader. So that's 11 a.m. and 1:30 on Fox. Ohio State, TCU, and Michigan, Vanderbilt, 1:30. Then 5 and 8 o'clock for hockey. Sharks, Panthers, and Devils, Flames. That's really at 8. Oh, yeah, that's Monday. I don't think there's any. Yeah, that was an odd day to schedule on Monday. I couldn't do a triple header. TNT has the 12:30 and 3. We had 4, 5, 6:30. No 6. That was the problem. Yeah, a couple 9s, but man, the Canucks aren't great. Rangers, Ducks isn't. Rangers are good on the road, I guess. Thought we'd do Devils Flames instead. Flames slightly better than. They're a little bit better than the Canucks. Devils. Yeah, it'll be a little more evenly matched. Devils aren't as good as the Islanders, I guess. Local blackout for the Blackhawks, Jets, Blackhawks. So, or I could do Notre Dame, UConn, but I think Notre Dame will get crushed by UConn. And if I did that, I could do Wild Maple Leafs, and that is an intriguing game at 6:30. But I'll have to think about it. All right, we'll leave those games up. They're the games in the third period. I'll take a quick break. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Really helps out the channel. I thank you for your support. 1 second. Yeah, we got some subs. I do appreciate it. And hey, 17 likes. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, I'll get some music queued up, take a quick break, and then I'll be back. I guess we can go with a longer song. We got a little bit more time this time. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back. Just about set for the third. All right, so yeah, I got completely out of the app, the ESPN app, and back in. So hopefully we're not behind at all. I mean, we'll be behind a little bit just because it's a streaming app, but they do get behind on commercial breaks and intermission sometimes on ESPN Plus. Thanks for being here. We're back underway in the third period. Montreal in white, going right to left. Buffalo in black, the goat head unis, going left to right because they honored the 05-06 team with a reunion before the game. All right, that shot was blocked. A Sabre slow to get back on his feet. That glove save might have been high, and we got a whistle at 19:36. Dahlen is the one heading, and he sits down. I don't know if he's heading to the locker room soon or... Wow, he took a point-blank shot right off the leg of Texier. Yep, the puck couldn't have been more than 2 feet from his... Yeah, he headed to the locker room. Hopefully Dahlen's okay. All right, face-off won by Buffalo. Power trying to get it out. It's in the near corner. Power sends it up the near boards. Deneau stole it, and Bolduc gets a shot. Glove save, and they're pushing and shoving again. At 19:23. Come on, guys. This game started late, and it's going to take forever. Oh, they're sending... Wait, what? They're sending Deneau to the box? Tripping. Okay. Yeah, kind of thought something might have happened, but play continued. All right, Deneau was a king earlier in the season. He got traded to Montreal. He picks up the tripping penalty. Buffalo to the power play in a tie game. Just over 19 minutes to go. Behind the net. Sent up the near boards. And out by Montreal. Ellis gets it to... Okay, Dahlen's back in, so that's good. I thought he was heading to the locker room. Back to the blue line. Thompson. Cross ice pass. Far circle. Dahlen at the point. Near circle shot. Saved and frozen by Fowler at 18:54. Pretty good shot from the near circle. Good pass by Dahlen. And a shot by Ostland. Shots, yep, 23-16 Buffalo now. Back underway. And cleared out by the Sabres. Or, excuse me, by the Canadiens. Sabres in their own end. Pass to Dahlen. He takes it to the red line, but then does a drop pass. Sabres are 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. 2 shots. Sent around the boards. Oh, that's not true. They just picked up their third shot here on that power play. That was prior to this power play. Blue line shot, glove save, and held on by Fowler at 18-18. All right. Suzuki on the face-off. 54 seconds on the power play for Buffalo. It's cleared by Montreal. And taken from behind the net. Drop pass Dolan. Up the middle. Over the red line Thompson. Far circle sent behind the net into the near boards. Blue line keeper for Buffalo. Pass off of the stick of Ostlund. He has it, sends it down low. Pass gets away, picked up, and, well, was it cleared? The camera was super slow to pan. Goulet sent it down. Picked up by Tuck. But the power play is almost over. 24-16 on the shot, 17-17 to go. And in the far corner, battle for the puck. Buffalo sends it behind the Montreal net. Pass to the far boards, and Buffalo keeps it in, and Montreal take it behind their own net. Sorry, just trying to plug in my tablet for some power or charge. All right. Hudson passes. Now a pass to the red line for Slafkovsky. Shot from the near circle, saved, and then bounced to the far side. Buffalo into the far circle. Pass gets sent around the boards and out. Buffalo to the red line. Dump in. Into the near corner. Goulet sent it out. Demidov pass to Slafkovsky. Far circle. Back to Demidov. Blue line for Jackeye. Shot. Save by Ellis. Rebound went into the far circle. Sent out by Buffalo. Buffalo trying to get a line change. I think Montreal getting a couple changes and dumped it in themselves. Well, TV thinks there's a 17th shot for Montreal, but NHL.com hasn't registered it yet, and they're ahead on time. So, all right, dump in by Montreal. Oh, no icing. I guess I got tipped. I thought it was not. Buffalo sends it up the boards, taken into the near circle. Krebs battling for it in the near corner. Buffalo still has it. Back to the blue line. Pass to the far side. Pass goes into the near corner. And Montreal cleared it to the red line. Picked up by Byram. Buffalo in the near boards. Krebs trying to dig it out. Picked up. Or they're trying to get it to Doan, and then they scored. I just looked away. I apologize. 14:48 to go. Buffalo back up 4-3. 24-17 on the shots. Okay. Well, it's going to be 25. What happened here? Yeah, Doan passed it to Thompson, and Thompson ripped one from the near circle. It happened so quick. Nothing Fowler could do. He was getting screened, and he got beaten he did seal the near post, and he got beat blocker side high to the far post, to his right. So 4-3 Buffalo with just over 14 to go, and just under 15 to go. They missed the face-off. Good job, Buffalo or MSG. All right, behind the net, into the far corner. Montreal with the puck. Texier sent out, I think, by Dobson. Red line for Buffalo. They send it up the near boards. Dobson behind his net into the near corner. A long pass by Caulfield gets it right back as they go for a line change. Caulfield far circle shot saved by Ellis. Rebound taken by McLeod. Buffalo over the blue line, over the red, into the O zone. into the far corner. McLeod still looking. And Montreal just tipped it out. Texier at the red line dumps it in. Buffalo takes it behind their own net. Up the near boards. Pass. And it got away from McLeod. 24th goal of the season for Tage Thompson from Doan, his 19th assist at 5:12. All right, 26-18 on the shots now. All right, Montreal takes it towards the net. Gallagher tries a stuff attempt. Puck was loose outside the crease, not frozen, into the far circle. Foligno passes, long shot, far circle, and cleared by Buffalo. Man, Montreal just wasted an opportunity there. And, oh, we got fisticuffs at 12:52. Let's listen in.
And welcome back, Buffalo, Montreal, the rivalry. For everything that's at stake, and with games still to come between these two teams.
Yeah, it's going to get...
4-3, Buffalo.
They got 2 more games before the end of the month, so it's going to get ugly in these games. Oh, man. Well, Buffalo took the lead. That last song during the break had Ocean's 11's vibe. Yeah, I got to look at... I forgot what songs I was playing. I think it's... oh, shoot. I completely closed that. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I got to get out the track list and display it. Tage Thompson is a beast. Yeah. Great pass, though. Yeah, who had the... Gosh darn, why is my brain mush today? Great pass by Doan to set him up, though. Can't deny that. All right, yeah, let's do the goal visualizer. Doan gets it, takes it up the boards, and then makes a nice quick pass. Yep. Actually, wait. How did 19 not get an assist on that? Wait a minute. What? I thought there'd be 2 assists, right? Shouldn't Krebs have gotten an assist? I don't know. Maybe somebody else touched it. Oh, yeah. We needed to get that one final. Who was it? South Carolina 68, Texas 65. Number 2 over number 4 in women's top 25 basketball. All right, no. Well, hold on. Maybe we did get a penalty on Montreal. No, Buffalo. Greenway. Greenway and Gallagher with penalties, so we got 4-on-4. Greenway with the clear height advantage and reach. Yeah, Gallagher kind of roughed him to the ground. And then, I don't know if it was retaliation by Greenway. All right, 4-on-4. We're at 12:52 remaining. Come on, get this game going a little bit. It's been a good one, though. 4-3 Buffalo. It was 2-2 after 1 and 3-3 after 2. And it's 4-3. I don't know if they're still reviewing or fixing something. Yeah, thanks to, I don't know. Oh, we got ice repair. What the heck are they doing? They scooped up some ice and then sent it over the boards. All right, 4-on-4. Buffalo wins the faceoff at the red line. Pass near side. Far circle shot deflected or blocked into the near corner. Montreal. Hudson sends it behind the net. Picked up. And Hudson gets it back. Hudson Drop pass. Picked up into the O-zone. Far circle. Taken behind the net. That was Suzuki behind the net. He sends it to Hudson at the blue line. Let's see. It was roughing and, yeah, each guy got a roughing penalty. Up the middle to Suzuki. He loses the puck. Buffalo going the other way. And Power makes a pass. Buffalo getting a couple line changes. So are the Canadiens. Under a minute to go in this 4-on-4 period or session. All right. Buffalo sends it behind the Montreal net. Matheson sends it out for Montreal. Skated up the near boards, and I guess Kapanen didn't beat it out, so there's icing. At 11:30 to go in the third. Shots are now 26-19 Buffalo, and they lead once again. They lead the score. They lead the game 4-3. All right, let's see. Into the far corner. Uh-oh, we got a tripping by Montreal. That was Kapanen at 11:21. So now the Sabres head to the power play in 4-on-3. You would normally expect that in OT, but we have an actual 4-on-3 in regulation. Just tripped Tage Thompson right in front of the ref. I mean, pretty easy call to make. So, 29 seconds for the 4-on-3, and then it'll be 1:31 of 5-on-4, right? It's gotta be. All right. Like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor. Helps grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. Thank you if you already did. And if you're a return viewer, welcome to all new viewers. Glad to have you along. All right. Buffalo with a 1-goal lead and on the power play. Puck is in the far corner, trying to dig it out. And it's cleared down the length of the ice by Montreal. Ellis comes way out of the net and gets the puck to Dahlin. And Dahlin makes a drop pass. Buffalo in the near boards. Dahlin to the far circle. Shot. Must have hit the post. Kept in at the blue line. That was 96.3 miles per hour. Shot tipped into the far boards and into the netting at 10:46, so we still have well, they're on the 5-on-4 for another minute. Well, I guess they said 10:45, so a minute 24. All right, 27-19 are the shots now. All right, in the near corner, battle for the puck, behind the net, keeper at the blue line for the let's see, far circle, near circle, far side, blue line, and down low, near circle, shot, must have, I don't know if it was saved or blocked. 45 seconds to go on the power play. And we're under 10 minutes to go. Puck is in the near corner now. 9:55 to go. 33 on the power play. Near circle, down low, into the near corner. Pass to the point. Dahlin to the far circle. That was blocked. Thompson shot it. And back to the near side at the point. Cross ice pass, far circle, 10 on the power play. Thompson with the puck. or near circle. No, that's far circle. Pardon me. The shot blocked. Montreal clears it just before the power play ended. Ellis came out of the net, and it's stolen by Montreal. Suzuki couldn't get the rebound. Oh, my goodness. Buffalo caught a huge break there. I don't know what Ellis was doing. Shot loose. He still couldn't freeze it. Canadians play the rebound. Dobson sets up Suzuki. That is blocked and out of the zone by Buffalo. And wow, I don't know what Ellis was doing. That was a big break for Buffalo, and unlucky for Montreal that they didn't score. Shots are 26-21 now. They took a shot away from Buffalo. Blue line keeper for Hudson. Under 8.5 to go. Back to 5-on-5. Big rebound sent wide after a shot from the far circle. Another pass gets away. Blown opportunity again for Montreal. Finally, Buffalo clears it, and this is going to be whistled for icing at 8:12. All right. Why are we're showing a lot of replays? It's icing. We should be having a face-off soon. Yeah, and they missed it. Gosh darn it, Buffalo. Man, they missed like 5 seconds. What is with these terrible broadcasts? It's like every single one, too. It's rare where somebody doesn't miss time on ice. All right, kept in by Jackeye for the Canadians. That shot from the far circle, not sure if that was on net. May have been blocked. Demidov makes a pass. Return pass gets away from Slepkovsky, but it's dumped in by Montreal. Ooh, somebody just slipped and hit their head on the net for Buffalo. Hopefully he's all right. And picked up by Montreal. They take it behind their net. And passed up the near boards, tipped into the near corner. Ellis sends it around the net. We got 7:15 to go in the third. Still 4-3 Buffalo. Pass up the near boards, over the red line, dumped in by Tuck. And sent out, picked up by Dahlin in the neutral zone. Dahlin to Power. Power sends it ahead. It's all the way around the boards. Thompson sends it. I think that's Tuck. I can't see his number. Thompson with the puck. Down low behind the net for Benson. To the point. That's taken by Byram. And into the far circle. Lost it. Thompson couldn't get it. 2-on-1 the other way for Montreal. Lost the puck, and 2 defenders are back. Hudson lost it, I believe. Another terrible play and bad luck for Montreal. Montreal steals it in the near boards, though. Suzuki centers it to the far circle. Shot, saved by Ellis behind the net. And the puck is sent to the blue line. Taken by the Sabres. I think that's Tuck into the far circle. No, it is not. That's Krebs. 19, not 89. Pass to the red line. Near boards dumped in. 26-22 on the shots. All right, behind the net. Taken by Caulfield. Pass ahead. Suzuki back to Caulfield. Caulfield, drop pass. Texier along the boards, trying to kick it. Buffalo sends it out off the near boards. Both teams getting a line change. Matheson has it. Matheson makes a pass. Slepkovsky has it in the O-zone. Passes into the near corner. And dump. Well, now Buffalo's going the other way. Turnover by Montreal. to the near circle. And a pass. Montreal sends it to Slavkovsky. He skates it over the blue line, over the red, into the O-zone, and lost the puck. Up the far boards, under 4:40 to go. And now we got a whistle at 4:33, and I'm assuming this might even be the under 10 media timeout. I don't know if we ever got it, but for sure it's at least the under 6 under 6. I do my best, Frederick. Nice profile pic. I can't always see the numbers and recall the names, immediately. I do struggle with that. Apologies. All right, Bruins 3, Kraken 2, 10-4. Oh, no, they're at the second Wait, what? Oh, they're at the second intermission. The other 6 o'clock games have all ended. This one started so late. That's why we're still going. Jets 6, Wild 1. Wow. After 2, that's a surprising result in Minnesota. Flames 2, Blackhawks 1, 13:29 in the second. Stars Mammoth, no score after 1. Islanders Oilers, no score after 1. Maple Leafs Golden Knights just underway. Finals from earlier. Penguins 6, Flyers 3. Sharks 3, Capitals 2. Jackets 4, Canucks 1. Shots 26-22. Andrew Peters led the Sabres with 100 penalty minutes during the 05-06 season. Who was second on the team with 85? Maxim Afinogenov, or Afinogenov. Montreal is doing the Lakers' turnovers job. Yep. Well, yeah, actually, let's take a look at that real quick. It's actually 15-14 Sabres giveaways. They haven't been blocking shots as much. 16-5 Montreal. They had like 11 after one period. So they haven't been blocking the shots like the opening period. All right. In front of the Buffalo bench. All right, come on. Texier, Greenway, just get settled. Come on. It's a one-goal game. We don't need shenanigans. Montreal dumps it in. That was Hudson. Into the far corner. Buffalo can't get it out. Kept in. Behind the net for Suzuki. Texier in the far corner. Lost it. Buffalo passes. It's Powers couldn't hang on to it. Puck is loose. Actually, not Powers. That would be Mallinston, who brings it up behind the net. Hudson is trying to dig it out. Sabres trying to send it around. Under 4 minutes to go. And Dobson has it in front of his own net. Oh, terrible camera angle. Up in the rafters. Dumped in. Can't see anything. Stolen and sent out, though, by Buffalo. That was Mallinston. Montreal's pass goes off a stick. Slavkovsky passes to the far side. Dumped in. That was off the stick of... Carrier. Blue line keeper. It gets away from Matheson. He sends one and it is blocked by Buffalo and sent out. Under 3:10 to go. And the puck is off the near boards. Montreal can't get to it. Now it's sent back by Slavkovsky into his own end. Pass by Hudson. Gets it back from Dobson. Wait, is that... Yeah, that's Hudson. He dumps it in, chases into the far corner, sends it behind the net, but Buffalo takes the puck up the near boards and out. Taken back by Valino. Drop pass right in front of the Montreal net. Under two. Well, now we're at 2:30 to go in the game. Oh, that pass went right through the crease into the far corner. And Buffalo clears it out. Montreal hasn't had a shot, I feel like, on goal in a little bit. All right, they regroup behind the net. Bring it up the near boards. That is Bolduc over the red line. Dumps it in. Powers trying to dig it out in the near corner. And we get a whistle at 2:07. Oh, I hope we already did. Nope, we didn't do the... This is the under 6 timeout. That was the under 10 earlier. 26-22, so we may be late getting to the basketball game. We'll do the best we can. Yeah, we'll just get set up now, I think. Well, one less thing to do at the break. Habs are doing everything they can to score. Seems like the great game. Yeah. And, of course, a little bit of pushing and shoving since they're going to be playing each other quite a bit, too, over the rest of the month. 2 more games. Yeah, it's been a highly entertaining game, no doubt. Oh, boy. All right. Come on. Yeah, it's just going to leave it. It's the best we can do, I think. All right. Just getting set for the 9 o'clock men's college basketball game. All right, please hit the like button if you're enjoying the live stream. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended and helps me grow the channel. Okay, Montreal has already pulled the goalie with 2:07 to go. Make that 2:03. Now we're at 2 minutes remaining in the near corner. Slavkovsky couldn't dig it out. It's in the near corner, sent behind the net for Buffalo. Far corner. And still not out. Slavkovsky trying to get it. Now Buffalo sends it ahead, and they're off to the races. This will be an empty netter. With 1:40 to go, Buffalo takes the 5-3 lead. Oh, shoot, and it's a hat trick, so there's going to be a delay. Gosh darn it. Stupid Sabres. You had to start this game late. Then Thompson has to get a freaking hat trick. And now we'll have a delay as they scoop up the hats. Thompson had his 23rd, 24th, and now his 25th, an empty netter at 1:40. Yeah, sent up ahead. Should be an assist, I think, to Benson. And he tapped it in. He was just, like right up the middle between the face-off circles. Jeez Louise, Thompson's huge and Benson's tiny. All right, so they'll have to put the goalie back in for the no, well, just saw your a little late. Yeah, I didn't want a stinking hat trick, though, to delay things here. All right, I already forgot who's playing tonight. Gosh darn it. Oh, here, I'll just bring it up on the screen. Oh, yeah, Northern Colorado, Portland State. All right, well, just getting set here. All right, back finally underway. We got under a minute and a half now. All right, 123 behind the... Oh, they pulled the goalie again. Blue line keeper, Hudson to the far circle. Pass gets through everybody to the near boards. And that shot sent just outside the crease. They whiffed on a nice pass to the far circle. Sent down the ice, not icing though. Dobson picks it up in the far circle. Pass, red line, dump in by Slafkovsky. Under 50 seconds to go. Red line. Over the zone. Shoot. Montreal was just offsides. Okay, Dobson, don't fight with Benson. Come on. Let's get this game over with. It's just 44 seconds. Come on, man. This team is a no-show. Embarrassing. Yeah, tough. Buffalo's been playing much better. Especially 2026. Yeah, maybe. Oh, no. They were hot before Christmas break, too. I remember. All right, we need to get up the play-by-play. Oh, come on. Did they take their time out? God. Come on, Montreal. Gotta be joking me. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, Buffalo. Why is Buffalo taking their time out? Come on. All right. Yep, we'll get the starting lineups. Try to kill these ads. All right. Empty net still. Red line after the dump in, after the face-off win. Puck is behind the net into the near corner. Montreal trying to dig it out. McLeod gets it ahead. Thompson pass to the red line. Pass to Thompson. Thompson. Oh, a save by Hudson. They were trying to get Thompson as fourth. Under 15 seconds to go. Yeah, no post game tonight. We'll just say the final score and sign off so I can start the next stream. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is your final. Montreal loses in Buffalo. Sabres 5. Canadiens 3. All right. All right. That's it. That's your final. Like and subscribe before you head on out. I will be starting the next live stream as soon as possible. We have Northern Colorado at Portland State men's basketball. All right, take care. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.